Baraka, the home of Savion Glover and Whitney Houston. I want to bring our city back. That someone said a long time ago that wherever the world goes, Newark will get there first. Speaking of that, in 1969, I was in my mother's belly as Newark began to organize around Ken Gibson. All right. The first African-American mayor of a major northeastern city. This was a dangerous time. Good people of the city organized Gibson for mayor not because he had millions of dollars or because he was backed by some special interests or bosses, but because it was the right thing to do. They didn't worry about the money they had or the interest that they might upset. All they had was their courage, their beliefs, and the will to do what was right and good for the people of this city. They were tired of the conditions and vowed to change it. They believed in themselves and their ability to govern their own lives, and they believed in the people of our great city. They didn't divide themselves. They joined together, both black and Latino alike, and elected Ken Gibson to be the mayor of this city. We have to do the same thing today. We have to go to every door and every household. We want the resources, $5 or $20. We want a grassroots campaign. And the same alliance that elected the President of the United States for a second time in a row, we need that same force of African Americans, Latinos, women, labor, and progressives of all nationalities, all religions, and in every language. It was that group of anti-racist and pro-working people, that democratic force that ushered in history. They understood, like the book says, that the righteous consider the cause of the poor, but the wicked regardeth it not. It is the force. It is this force that will push Newark around its corner, that will get us over the hump. It is this force that will oppose glaring opportunism and gross amounts of finance influencing our election. It is this force that will oppose dirty campaigning and push us towards solutions and ideas. It is this force that will ensure that we take care of all of Newarkers and not just a select few of us. It is this force, the same force that drove racism and cynicism from our city in 1970. It is this force that will fuse division around nationality and demand that Newarkers celebrate their diversity and leverage its cultural complexity. It is this force that will demand that Newarkers are employed, that our families are cared for, that our schools are quality, that our streets are safe, and that everyone in the city pays their fair share. This is the real radical force. It's not me. This is the real radical force, not Councilman Baraka. He's not the radical one. It's this force that I'm speaking of that they're really afraid of. They're not afraid of me. They're afraid of that democratic, anti-racist force. The same force that drove out the Tea Party and the right wing in this country and elected the President of the United States. They're afraid that we're going to wake that force up in Newark, New Jersey, and if we wake it up in this city, all of these people are going to be in trouble. All of these bosses are going to be in trouble. If we wake up that force, black, Latin, Asian, white, if we wake them up in the city of Newark, that is the radical force that they're afraid of. They want you to make it about me. They want you to make it about me so